So today I'm opening the records up to my own book, and I'm going to ask which starseed family do I most belong to. So open the book. Wow, it feels like I'm being sort of blasted through a portal. Like looks like I'm in space. I'm just literally jetting forward through like a almost looks like Sonic the Hedgehog, like a ringed tunnel, like a white light tunnel, and I'm just sort of blasting through it, going around all the bends and curves and stuff. It's actually insane. Wonder if it's like a wormhole or something that I'm just being catapulted through. I'm interested to see what's on the other end. Where are you taking me? I feel the image isn't very, it's not very vivid, it's very faint. It feels, I'm getting a bit of a crossover as well, so I'm getting sort of two images in one. Let me just sit with this for a sec just to see what comes up the strongest. So at first I felt like I was in a cave, but then, and I could see like a group of humanoids standing sort of not in the distance, but a little bit further on to where my viewpoint was. But then the cave sort of, it just didn't really materialize into a full picture. It just felt like a cave. And then a picture sort of crossed over with it. Oh, my hands are really, I feel so much energy around my hands right now, like around my wrists. Um, oh, I'm feeling really emotional all of a sudden as well. So yeah, so the picture that crossed over was like a really sort of futuristic picture where they're standing out in a courtyard, but there's all these sort of skyscrapers, like modern buildings, like something in a sci-fi movie. But the one thing that was congruent between the two images was the group of people standing there. And the one, like, so I feel like this group of people, the star families that I've incarnated into, but they were all blurred out apart from one that was really prominent in my mind was a feline. Well, that's energy like coming up as well now. So it's like a really powerful. Uh, the field is really powerful at the moment that I've stepped into. So I can see the most prominent being is a feline figure, like a humanoid feline, almost like a stereotypical of what you see online. Like I've made pictures myself and I've done blog posts on my Crystals and Reiki website and they show you images what really sort of is comfortable in your own mind. So they might not look like this, but I straight away symbolize this image with the felines. So I'm feeling like I've incarnated into a group of star families over time, but the one that I've had most incarnations in is the felines, which is very interesting because actually it was coming to me maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago that I was a blue avian. Like I'd had a lot of incarnations in the blue avians, but synchronistically, the blue avians and the felines are two of the oldest starseed families. I think there was one or two races before the felines and the blue avians, and they were what gave birth to the felines and the blue avians. So they're two of the oldest star families. So I know it's not my conscious mind that's projecting this, because I thought, asking this question, I'm just going to see a blue avian starseed, but I didn't see that at all. So I'm extremely confident with this. All right, so from that vision, I take it that the most prominent starseed family that I've incarnated in is the felines. How can I use this information in this lifetime and to help the viewers? What is it that I can learn from that lifetime that I can bring into this lifetime, and that um, the viewers that I'd like to attract are the potential feline starseeds who need confirmation right now. So what is it that I can tell the viewers at home? My body's gone really tense, like I've got a lot of tension around my belly area, and then my back feels really jittery, like it's affected my nervous system. Uh, so you're saying for them to calm their nervous systems down. I'm seeing plants. They're just showing me like loads of herbs and what have you. So they're saying that we're a nation of stimulants. We love our stimulants, and we neglect the opposite side, the stuff that actually calms us down. So some of you might smoke herbs, I don't know, but they're showing me like actual herbs, like like basil and oregano and stuff like that, which help calm our nervous systems down. Certain teas, like herbal teas. So they're saying you need to be able to calm your nervous systems down to be able to start remembering who you are, and start living your true purpose. And they've not said this, but I'd go one further and say to align with your soul. So yeah, the message there is to basically, I'm not saying give up stimulants like caffeine and other stuff that you might have in your like daily routine, but they're saying you've got to balance it out with stuff like herbs, certain herbs. They didn't give a specific herb, but I mean, it's easy for you to find out yourself, which helps. Like do you know, it's so weird that they said that as well, because I was reading something yesterday, like I've got this mugwort tea, which is really good to help aid your like spiritual gifts and stuff. And I was thinking yesterday, I don't use it enough. Like I brought it a couple of months ago. I had like a couple of teas from it, and it was actually really nice. And if anyone out there uses like a dry herb vape, you can actually vape it as well. But yeah, so I wonder if like that is a message as well, because it's so weird that I was thinking about mugwort yesterday. You can buy like packets of mugwort, you can just put it in teas and stuff. It's a little bit of a bitter taste, but I quite like it. But anyway, it's for the benefit anyway. So, but yeah, just have a look into herbs and what have you. All right, so this is for the felines directly, the feline starseed family. Do you have a message that I can give the viewers watching this to the potential feline starseeds? they're asking for something more specific. So what can they do to embody their feline lineage? What can we do to embody it? I'm seeing like a really bright twinkly star. It's just like a lone star. Looks like a diamond, not like a, well, it's like a curved. Hopefully you could build up a picture of what I did there. I couldn't really see. But yeah, they're showing me like a diamond shining really, really brightly in space, which obviously represents you. So you've got to shine brightly through the darkness. They're saying no matter how dark life gets, and it does get pretty dark, you've just got to carry on shining. Never let anything dim your light. You've got to stay at high vibration. And a lot of you are reaching that point. I'm seeing like the tower tarot card. So a lot of you have literally been through like a dismantling of your life. You might have lost your friends and you might be in solitude like the hermit and just sort of recalibrating. They're telling you that you're getting peace back, piece by piece by piece, and it's a slow, arduous, wow, I've never actually used that word before. It's a slow, arduous journey that even though it seems like really, really difficult at the moment, there is like you are this shining light in the sky on your own through the darkness. You can still shine light on humanity. And it does get easier. The more pieces that get put back together, the more you start realizing and remembering who you are. They're just showing me like I can just see black with like this person getting rebuilt, like starting at their feet and working their way up piece by piece. And the more of you that gets built back up, the more you start remembering and opening up to the universe, and where divine information is just going to come in, and you're just going to know who you are. You're going to know what to do. You're going to know what to say at the right times. You're going to be more intuitive and just more aligned with your soul and your purpose. So there's a lot of confusion, and this is normal. This is a absolutely necessary part of remembering who you are. I can just see like a feline just embracing you, just yeah, nurturing. So I was trying to feel it, but nothing sort of come through. But I can see nurture. That's them nurturing you and you needing to nurture yourself. And now they're showing me a seed growing into a plant. So they're saying with a lot of nurture, self-nurture, you're going to grow into this beautiful plant. Wow, that's absolutely amazing. And they're saying the more turbulence a plant gets, the stronger the stem becomes. So this, like life's, so I'm getting so much information now, I'm trying to compartmentalize it. They're saying that the more wind that this plant is receiving, the stronger it becomes. So you're in a place right now where you're being made strong, basically. Resilient. And they're just showing me this beautiful yellow flower at the top. Like, stunning. And this is what you're going to become. This is going to be the fruit of the labour that you're going through right now. And they just want you to keep that bright yellow flower in mind through all the hard times. Just remember that that's what you're going to become. And yellow for me relates to the sun. Like it's, it's a yellow warm light, very bright. Like yellow is the most uplifting colour, isn't it? Like if you stare at yellow, and even eating yellow foods, it puts you in a good mood. So they just want you to keep this in the forefront of your mind, no matter how dark times get. I'm feeling that that's all they want to say. Yeah, that's it. Wow, that was a really beautiful message. I weren't expecting that. So the chances are, if you found this video, then you are a feline starseed, or we our soul chooses to incarnate in a lot, but that might be where you originated. It might have been like your first incarnation, but regardless of these little nuances, it's where you've spent most of your time and where your soul feels most comfortable. So look into felines. To be honest, I don't know too much about them myself, but now I've heard that, I'm going to start looking into them, because I've looked into the blue avians a lot before, because I felt that's where I was most connected to. But yeah, I hope that resonates with you guys. Drop a message in the comments and just let us know if it does resonate and what you felt from that. It was a really beautiful transmission, actually. It's a really nice reading. I wasn't expecting it at all, but yeah, I'll leave you there. Peace.